Um, my parents, they're a mess. It's more of setting strong boundaries with them. But I will say some of the friends that I've had in the past, um, that were real friends. Yeah, they did, a little bit of drugs and stuff like that, and I did that. That was what we did. But I really went off the deep end, with methamphetamines and just all the stuff I was doing, and I really hurt a lot of people in a lot of different ways. And there's some friends that uh, they won't answer my calls. It's been over like 10 years, and I mean it still bothers me. And there's I've reached out and tried to make amends without response, and that's difficult. Um, and I think that's just something people have to learn to accept and cope with. Um, but yeah, that's kind of where that is in my life.
Yeah, I think you have to decide if you've apologized enough, and you probably have to put those people at a distance. You have to make that decision. That's a choice. Or, maybe consider that this is how it's gonna be. I wanna keep this person in my life, even though there's still some conflict there. So,
I love that. That's great. See, fix it. Janice wants to give you an answer like how to fix it. But yeah, no, that's a great. I love your answer, Clint. Well, yours too.
Now, like, I mean, maybe I think I'm the one with the problem on that of with, like, with my wife, she can, like, you kind of mentioned earlier about being in a conflict and wanting to resolve. That's me. I'm that person. Like, I want a resolve. I want to answer. My wife's just like, it doesn't bother her like that. And I think it's like a compulsion. Of course, with ACA, a lot of it is about compulsion and control, not like domineering type of control always, but more of wanting to know everything's okay and things are going to work out. And that can again drive a lot of unhealthy behavior, stem from insecurity and emotional intoxication. So yeah, I'm the one with that problem.
I think for me, it depends upon if I'm triggered or not. If I'm triggered, then yeah, that compulsion can come up to resolve and obsess about, absolution. But if I'm not, and I feel like I'm in a healthy place, then I don't think it's that terribly hard for me. But
Yeah. Yeah. That brings me to the whole hungry, angry, lonely, tired too. And that awareness like, am I taking time to go? Is it me?
Hmm.
Am I overly tired? Do I need to take care of myself, some self care before I address that?
There's been a couple times of, kind of being in a conflict, and I've just had to tell my wife, like, this, like, I'm angry. I have some stuff going on in my head. I know that I'm wrong. Like, everything that's going on right now, it's just, but this is what I'm thinking. That's one thing with her. She wants to hear what's going on with me. And sometimes I get afraid of if I say what is really going on out loud, is it going to make her mad or upset? Or, and of course, more traits. But the few times, and I got to give it to her when I've really kind of laid it out there, like I know this isn't right, but this is what I'm thinking. This is how I feel. She was receptive.